وسهلا فيكم بحلقة جديدة وحلقة مميزة من برنامجكم الوطني رواد الأعمال. مثل ما عودناكم في كل حلقة أن نستضيف رجلا مميز، ومن زاوية رجال الأعمال الأكثر تميزا والأكثر جمالا رحبوا معي بالسبيشال بزنس مان مستر مهيش السي CEO لشركة فاليو مانج. بداية good afternoon boss.
Good afternoon.
How are you?
I'm good, very well, thanks, very well.
Mr. Mahesh, in the first, I want to meet you and let the viewers as well know about your professional life when you came here to UAE, how you started your own business.
Oh, it's a long story.
Yeah.
I came to UAE in January 1992.
Wow, almost 30 years.
Almost 30 years. So I've got a job in Standard Chartered Bank as a corporate banker those days. And I started off in 5th January, if you ask me. I took a flight, Cathay Pacific, to Dubai. And Standard Chartered was a great employer. We had a good time. And in 2005, I was heading precious metals business for the region, for National Bank of Dubai and Scotia Mocatta. It's one of the largest precious metals bank in the world. So I was working there as a director marketing.
Yes. So, Mr. Mahesh, now can you let us know about your company, about Value Manage, about how old the company and your services? Can you explain it to the viewers?
Sure. So, entrepreneurship is in the air of UAE and Dubai. So it inspires you to do something on your own. So what happened is in 2005, when I was heading precious metals business for National Bank of Dubai and Scotia Mocatta, I always thought that I want to go on my own. So in 2005, I've resigned from my position and I've started this company called Value Manage. Now Value Manage from the day one positioned itself as a understanding the pain areas of the organization, understanding what are the pressure points, and then provide solutions to them. Being a banker, we started working with banking, insurance, and other finance sector companies. Initially, it was very difficult to break through because the idea of outsourcing, idea of transaction processing was very new to UAE those days. So, but after a long struggle, we got the first contract with Amlak. So Amlak is a mortgage company in those days, and Amlak gave us the first contract for doing health audit of their documentation. And from there, then we started working with many multinational companies. We started working with many insurance companies. We started working with local banks, and we just went on. So based on that, later on, what we thought is we also should be a sales organization. So we were channel partners with Do initially, but then later on we became an exclusive channel partners with Etisalat. We are now B2B channel partners with Etisalat for more than 9 years. We also have channel partners with Microsoft. We are partners with Zoho. We are partners with Ingram Micro. So all these technology companies, and we provide our services to all the SMEs in UAE to make them digitally ready.
Yes, bravo, mashallah. So really, Mr. Mahesh, I'm so proud of you that I'm here sitting in front of you in your company, in your office.
Thank you.
Now, there is important question about how you make yourself special here in Dubai, because if we have looked to Dubai, there is a lot of companies, they have the same services. What's the reason make us special and different than other companies?
I think every company has to evolve, and there is no success formula here. Every company has to have their own niche, which can make them different than others.
Exactly.
So we do see sometimes some difficulties in terms of the services, in terms of what we provide, but difficulties also provide you the opportunities, and it gives you ideas. How do you change yourself?
Yes.
So in last 15 years, we have been evolving. We have been looking at new avenues, and we have been continuously looking at new options and new solutions which can really help us stand apart from our competition, and we can really one more important thing here I can tell you about this is the commitment. Generally what happens is that whenever most of the companies, if you commit and if you don't deliver, I think you lose your name, you lose your trust from the customer. So the most important motto, which I tell each of my staff, saying that don't overcommit and deliver what you commit. And that is what makes us different than others.
Excellent, bravo. From ABC Arabia TV, we hope for you, Mr. Mahesh, to grow more and more and to be in a high level, because really you deserve to be success in your life and in your field as well. Now, as a businessman and as an experienced person, let us to say, where you can find yourself after 2 years from now. What's your plan in the future as a businessman?
Oh, so as a business, you keep looking at the new opportunities, and especially after the pandemic, we could see that the way all businesses are going digital. So every business now, earlier we were going to a supermarket to buy the grocery, but now you just at the click of a button, you get the grocery. So similar kind of an ecosystem we are working on to create for the business fraternity. So we are typically, we are in the initial talks with a couple of free zones, and we are talking to them, and we are trying to create an ecosystem for a business where when a new business sets up, he would be able to have a single sign-on, he would be getting into the system, and he would be able to activate all those services which he would need for a business.
Yes.
So imagine you have started a business, and then you want something to do with your payroll. You just go and activate your HRMS system, you go and activate your CRM, you go and activate your emails, and everything will be supported from our backend. So this is what the project what we are working on, and hopefully in next year and a half, we will be able to.
Yeah, I mean, there is a plan for it.
Absolutely.
Yes, alhamdulillah. Inshallah, I hope for you. And I'm sure that one day you will be there, Mr. Mahesh. Now, you know that we are living here in UAE country, the best country in the world, had the safety and security, with the happiness and the investment. If we will come, we cannot stop. Yeah, because we are really feeling peace of mind here in this country. We have to thank the leadership of this country with the president of UAE, because what they given us opportunity with all of that I say about. We will start from Value Manage as a company, and from Mr. Mahesh as a CEO of the company. Some message for our leadership. Tafadhal.
We are really grateful to the rulers of UAE, especially President of UAE, His Highness Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan.
Yes.
We are greatly thankful to our Prime Minister of UAE, ruler of Dubai, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum.
Yes.
They have given us such a wonderful platform and such a wonderful place to live. We really feel ourselves lucky and privileged to be a part of the growth of UAE.
Yes.
And we really wish very best for our country, UAE, and for the business value management.
Yes, of course. And from ABC Arabia, we'll thank our leadership and the president of UAE with the government also. And we will thank you, Mr. Mahesh, to accept us here in your special company. Inshallah, always we will see you with a success and with the best for you. Now, before we end our program, just want to take from your side where we are now in Dubai, about your location.
We are now here in Business Bay.
Yes.
On the 19th floor, Dubai.
Yes. What the tower name? Sorry.
The tower name is the Exchange Tower. The Exchange by Tamiya.
Yes. My dear viewers, the contact number down of our screen with the website and the location, exact location for Value Manage. Thank you, Mr. Mahesh, for your time as well. Thank you.
Thank you. All the best.
مشاهدينا الكرام، إلى هنا نختم حلقتنا لهذا الأسبوع. تابعونا Friday and Saturday on ABC Arabia TV and social media. دمتم بخير وفي أمان الله.